Motorsports Park. Let's do it. Well, I drove up from Southern California for our AMA Superbike race at Miller. I drove specifically so I could bring my bicycles, my road bicycle, my mountain bike. It was about a 10-hour drive to Miller. Not too bad. Got a little lonely taking the drive by myself, shooting this video.
Hello, mother.
Hello, son. I don't know, like there's a few girls like I that were at the track a few years ago and stuff.
And I had time to, you know, listen to music. Just kind of drive, pass through Vegas, pass through St. George. The trip was good. The trip up there was pretty good. Picked up Taylor from the airport.
Hungry? Starving.
And kind of the first thing that him and I usually do is go to Whole Foods and go shopping for the weekend. I basically buy all my meals, or at least my lunches, at the racetrack.
They're either like, they're good and right, or they're like moved all up.
Ben Bostrom turned me on to this idea of we get to travel all around the country, right? So why not try a beer from each place we go? I love the idea, so I kind of I picked it up from him, and I've been doing it since. Later that evening, Mitch wanted to take the team all out to a dinner. Apparently there's this Brazilian barbecue place that's his absolute favorite. So he took the whole team out, which was cool. Everybody had a good time.
How was it, Luca? How was the Jackal? You have 2 desserts?
I always kind of like to decompress a little bit after a day of traveling. So before the race weekend on Thursday, I always like to go for a bike ride. Shimano being one of my sponsors works out perfect. I get to keep an extra bicycle on the semi. I wouldn't say I really do anything special for prepping for the race weekend. I always eat a couple hours before I get on the bike. If I don't eat a couple hours before, my food always seems to come out.
Friday, day 1. Heading to Miller Motorsports Park.
What?
So happy we have good garages.
We're stuck in traffic.
Morning, guys. Morning, guys. Thank you. Great.
Touch it.
Looks like a strawberry. Like you got berries in it.
That's what happens when you ride any bike.
Are you filming me right now?
Yeah, you're being filmed.
How do they look?
Yeah, it just has a big... Miller always hasn't been the easiest track for me. We struggle there a little bit. This year it was kind of looking that way. I was just struggling with setup all weekend long. I qualified 10th, which is not where I want to be. Kind of just, I was able to run my qualifying times pretty much the entire race and stay pretty consistent, which I think helped me. I made a couple moves here and there, but you know, it was a tight finish from 5th place all the way to 9th place. We only had 3 seconds between us, so it was a good battle. Sunday, race 2.
We have somebody do them for you, right there.
Okay.
Don't you think that would be cool?
Arts and crafts. Okay, let's go do it over there then. Good.
Anything else?
All right, thank you, sir.
In warm-up, we came up with actually a suspension setting in the front that I felt pretty good with. It was a huge improvement from before, and I was able to run my fastest times in warm-up.
Let's take a look at this track map right here, just a tick over 3 miles long. It's a very flat circuit out.
As they come back to assume their positions, 85 degrees out there. As they head down for Sunset Bend.
And I went in turn 1, and I just braked a little bit late and went flying past turn 1 and went wide.
And we're going to go back. This is the battle now for 8th place. Actually, with Clark, you're actually talking 7th, followed by Fillmore, Anthony, and then West. Look at this little fight for you.
Well, this is good stuff right here. Let's see. I mean,
so instead of ending up, you know, in that 5th to 8th place position going into turn 1, I was sitting in like 13th or 14th. And I had that one clear lap, and I just pushed too hard, and I made a mistake, and I tucked the front. It was the first DNF of the series for me, first DNF this year. It sucked. It was a hit. I was friggin' devastated. I was having a pretty close points battle in the championship for a top 5, and you know, if you just take 0 points, it's not very good. Sometimes you make mistakes, and all I can do is try to improve at the next one. It sucked it was on Sunday, and I couldn't like redeem myself, which always seems to make me feel a little bit better if you get that second chance. It's kind of nice about our doubleheaders, but you know, you wish never to make a mistake, but it happens. It happens when you're basically, you know, experimenting with speed.
Here.
Thanks.
Pretty cool.
Sure, thanks to you.
What do you enjoy about the sport itself? What makes you attracted?
Just second year in a row. Here last year.
Second year in a row.
Love it. You know, a winner can't be a winner all the time.
No.
You got to lose to be a good winner.
Exactly.
We have 5 weeks off, so I'm just kind of here hanging with friends, sleeping on couches, and hanging out in the mountains, and just having a good time.